What is going on, drivers? How you guys doing today? Just wanted to let you know about something that happened with Lyft's app today. They decided to go ahead and redesign it. So, yeah, which is funny because they recently redesigned their scooters in San Diego. So these things that they're pushing now have a updated version in San Diego. So apparently what they're doing is you'll look at the app and you will see this new option here on the app. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Not on your screen, but okay, there we go. Depending on how sideways I turn my phone, you can maybe see it. But here at the bottom, you've got a couple of extra options. One of them is for scooters, and the other one is for public transit. And so it's interesting that they're trying to push scooters more, considering the fact that they just did the rate cuts because they're trying to make more money off of the cars. Yet, however, here they are saying, hey, why don't you use scooters? They made it easier, much more friendly, whereas before, towards the bottom, you would just see something that said nearby options, and you would click on it, and then you would have the opportunity of choosing, like, public transit or a scooter or a shared bike. And then now they made this new tab option where it's right on the front, and it's supposedly much more effective based on the testing that they did before they released this. Apparently 50% more people were open to, considering other options besides rideshare than they were before they did this new design. So one of the reasons that they're doing this, of course, as we know, is we've seen a lot of increased pressure on both Lyft and Uber in regards to congestion. So we all know after from the last several years, Lyft and Uber have caused an increase in traffic congestion, and so they're getting a lot of flack because of causing more traffic with people cruising around looking for a ride or even during a ride. But the problem is, even when they're not during a ride and they're cruising around, because they're there on the road, it's causing more traffic, which is probably one of the reasons why New York is past that regulation where they're saying, oh no, we're putting like a cap on the number of drivers that can be on the road cruising around, hoping to find their next ride. And so Uber is actually suing the city of New York over that. I posted a picture about that on in my community section. But yeah, it's interesting. You click on scooter, and then you see this. Maybe. Okay, there we go. And if you're right there by it, you can scan. Just go ahead and scan, and then open it up and get it going. Or there's this other option here that says reserve. So even if you're not there, you can reserve the closest scooter to you in advance, then walk over to it, however long that takes you, your 10, 15 minutes, whatever, and then grab it, which is, kind of interesting. They're trying to ease the I mean, definitely that's a good way to ease the congestion if people are on more scooters, with their backpacks, as opposed to, just driving in the car to go 3 blocks, which, unfortunately, a lot of people do. I've noticed in my time doing rideshare here. Yeah, there's actually a lot of people who will order a rideshare ride just to literally go like 3 or 4 blocks, and it's really messed up. I mean, if it's raining, I kind of get that. That's one thing. I mean, here in LA, they're not used to rain, so anytime it rains, everybody totally freaks the F out, and they're like, oh my god, what's going on? And so yeah, even going a few blocks would freak them out. But if it's not raining, it's like, geez, you're just like ridiculously overly lazy, in my opinion. You can walk a few blocks. Why, have somebody drive you? It's not beneficial for you because, for your health, you could walk the few blocks, and it's not beneficial for the driver because we make our money on distance, of course. So what is the point of you doing that? But there's also, I thought this was interesting, was the public transit option. I'll try to show you that here too. So it's got all of these different bus lines here. So I can choose bus, 154 or 162, and you can book that Um, or at least I don't know if you can book it, but you can select it through the app, and then you have that option of jumping onto knowing when the next bus is going to come by at what part of the street, so you can get to a bus stop, hop on, and go to for example in my neighborhood the North Hollywood station or the Burbank station, Universal City station, things like that, which is interesting because they don't make any money off of that at all. So like Lyft, being a business trying to make money, of course, it's interesting how now they're pushing not just the scooters, which they do make money off of, but also they're pushing the buses, which isn't going to help their bottom line at all, even though they're very concerned with that. So, I don't know, I kind of find that interesting that they're trying to push the buses. I mean, I know they're getting all of this buzz around them at Uber about causing traffic, but I mean, also they're just trying to reach the level where they can start profiting. Especially now that they have the IPO, and with these rate cuts that they recently did, really screwing a large number of drivers all over the country over. They're all about making the money, and so this is just kind of weird. It's like you're like wondering, like, what is Lyft thinking? Like, what is the deal with Lyft? What is Lyft doing? I mean, they're obviously trying to make more money, which is why they cut the driver pay and are really sticking it to the drivers. But then at the same time, then they did this. So like, okay, they're pushing buses by having it as one of the first tabs on the screen when you open up the app. So it's weird. You just sometimes wonder what these companies are thinking. What is Lyft thinking? What is Uber thinking with these moves that they do? But yeah, it's interesting. San Diego has the new ones. They're one of the first markets to have one of the new scooters that are dockless scooters with a wider base, and it's supposed to be more balanced. And that I thought is like, okay, so that's where some of that money from the rate cuts went. Some of the money from those rate cuts has gone into the redesign of the scooters that they just released in San Diego. So yeah, you wonder. Sometimes it's at least nice to know. Okay, if they cut the rates, but what are they doing with that money? Just putting it in the bank. Hoping to create savings and make a profit, or are they doing something with it? What are they doing with it? Well, I mean, there's one thing, and then of course, because they're promoting the scooters, it actually in a way coincides with their long-term vision of the self-driving cars, of course, because I mean, they don't have to pay a driver when you're operating the scooter. Hey, Beacon of Light, what's up, buddy? Yeah, when you're doing the scooter, there is no driver, so they don't have to pay anybody else. It's just pure, making money from the customer, doing their $1 to activate it and their 26 cents a minute to operate it. That's just, just pure money. Yes, I did make you a mod, Beacon of Lightning, because you've been on my live streams numerous occasions, and so I went ahead and I gave you a little wrench. Yeah, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense. There, of course, they completed a lot of self-driving rides in Las Vegas. I made a video about this, where they completed a bunch of rides. Yeah, not a problem, Beacon of Light. A bunch of self-driving rides where they still had a backup driver there, but they completed a lot of, I don't remember exactly how many off the top of my head. I remember it has a couple of fives and the number. But yeah, they completed a bunch of self-driving tests in Vegas, and they were successful. They haven't apparently killed anybody yet like Uber did. They killed that lady in, I think it was Las Vegas as well, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But yeah, they had that test last year where that lady got killed, which should have been prevented because there was a backup driver there, but the lady was looking at her phone. It just so... I wonder how that lady feels. You gotta wonder, like, that lady who was, like, the backup driver who was there specifically for that reason, to keep something from going wrong, and because she wasn't paying attention, it was like she wasn't even there. What was the point of her being there? Because then the car ended up killing that lady, so... Yeah, it's just, that's sad. That's really messed up. But yeah, what do you guys think about this change? Who else is watching other than Beacon of Light? If you're a driver, obviously, you can't really see necessarily the good side of this, because if they're pushing scooters, then that means fewer rides for drivers. And also pushing public transport, that's also fewer rides for drivers. But as a passenger, if you're watching this as a passenger, you got to wonder, okay, do you like that? Actually, do you like the idea of Roy Gills? Hey! Oh, Tempe, Arizona. Okay, thanks, Roy. Sears Valley, Death Valley, what's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Yes, thank you, Roy Gills, for correcting that. I couldn't remember exactly what city that happened. Good call. Yeah. How you guys doing? What are you up to? How hot is it in Arizona right now? It's freaking hot here. I've got like 2 fans going. But yeah, as a passenger, you wonder, do you like the idea of, okay, it's easier to book a scooter and hopefully there's more available so that I can save money? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. So you wonder like what are you thinking as a passenger? Are you happy about that? Doing good. Yeah. It's going good. It's going good. I'm gonna go watch Rambo, the new Rambo movie, later tonight. So, yeah, I've been a fan since the first one. No way, Jose, am I getting on a scooter? Sounds good, Sears Valley. Hey, man, you ride however you want to, whatever makes you comfortable. You do you. You ride in the way that works for you. A new Rambo? Yeah, there's Last Rambo, or Rambo Last Blood. Just came out last weekend, and I've been wanting to see it, so I'm gonna check it out. I went ahead and I booked my ticket, and I'm gonna watch it tonight. Looking forward to it, Yeah, I'm definitely a Sly Stallone fan. Okay. So yeah, guys, very cool. Yeah, you should check it out. You should definitely check it out. Let's see. Okay, GoDealNew.com. Let's see what you guys are saying here. I'm streaming off my phone, but I'm actually looking on my laptop. My webcam on my laptop is broken, so I have to stream on my phone. But it's tough to keep track of everything that you guys are saying on the phone. So I'm actually at the same time watching the feed in the comments, in the chat, excuse me, on my laptop. So if you see me like looking down, that would be why, Luckily I'm not driving and doing that right. So, but yeah, guys, we are going for 15 likes on this live stream. So if you are watching and you are enjoying the content, or you enjoy my content in general, please smash that thumbs up. We're going to 15 likes. Everybody in the live stream right now, hit that like, baby. Okay, so, Go Donnie. Oh, Go Donnie's here. Go Donnie.com, first time. Yes, Go Donnie. Thank you for joining the live stream. I'm glad that you're here. I love how you end everything with "come on, man." It's funny, when you first left a comment on my channel and you put that, I didn't understand what the deal was with it. I was like, what are you trying to say? And then eventually I realized that you actually just say that at the end of everything. Everything ends with "come on, man." So that's just you. Got it. Okay. I'm still a driver. Just kidding. Come on, man. Okay. GoDonnie.com says, okay, let's see if I can be facing the camera at least and only moving my eyes. Let's try that. Like a cop test, where I don't move my head, just my eyes. Don't move your head, sir. Okay. Working 70 hours a week this week, 10-hour days. I am now starting on day 2 in my small market. Come on, man. Damn. All right. Go Donnie, working hard. Honestly, man, I never work that many hours anymore. There's been weeks where I've put in 45 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours, especially, when there's a promotion, and they're like, okay, if you do, 45 rides or 75 rides this week, you get this bonus. Of course, we all chase those. But I haven't done that in a long time. I mean, at most, I'll drive maybe 5 hours. I just, for some reason, any more than 5 hours just doesn't work for me. I don't know, I start to get kind of a headache and just don't feel good. So 5 hours is my max. I've done, you know, 7.5, 8 before. But I remember the Christmas Eve, I think it was Christmas Eve or close to right around Christmas time, I did like a shift of like, I started at like 7, and then I kept going until it just died down, you know, way past 2 a.m. and like just regretted it. Part of it was my own fault because I didn't get out and stretch. So that's another thing. A friendly reminder, guys, when you're out there driving, whether you're doing rideshare or delivery. Well, actually, if you're doing delivery, you don't have that problem because you have to get out of your car. Rideshare, make sure you're getting out of your car at least once an hour and taking a 5-minute break. Stretch. Okay. But yeah, I admire that, Go Donnie. If you do that, I don't know how you can do that. I can't work that many hours in a week. You know, most I'm doing, yeah, right around 30. I generally work around 30, and then in my free time, yeah, maybe, you know, planning out my next YouTube video, or I'm working on my Korean. Okay, I still need to take a shower, man, before I can be a driver, man. Sounds good. You know, I always shower before I go out, too, with the exception, of course, in the morning. So, like, when I get up, if I see that it's busy with, you know, like Grubhub or DoorDash, I'll just get up, I'll throw on my gym clothes, and just go and hit it, honestly. I don't care. I'll splash some cold water in my face, put on some sunblock, fill up my water bottle, grab a protein bar, and I'm out, you know, and I go and I work and take advantage of that lunch rush. And then when I come back, if it's a gym day, I go to the gym right after, like, right about 2 o'clock. I'll be like, okay, lunch is over, hit the gym for an hour, come home and shower. Otherwise, I'll just come home and then shower and, you know, do whatever. Okay, but let me see if I can get caught up with the comments here. Okay, NYC driver log, but I think Dave is not here, man. Let's see. Are you talking about Dave, the Uber slave? That Dave? Because that guy's cool. I like him. Okay. No heat, only navigate. Go down. Okay, NYC driver log. True. Stop the heat. And while we are at it, go Donnie calm. No hate, just navigate. Come on, man. Hey, you got rhymes, baby. I like it. You got rhymes. Okay, chill down the hate, too. Laugh out loud. I know, right? Let's see here. I guess you're talking about my videos in general? Maybe. I mean, I do... Yeah, I mean, most of my Uber and Lyft videos, I am pointing out the things that I don't like about them. But, I mean, there's a lot of bad things that they're doing, so yeah. I mean, it's easy, you know, how can you not point those, you know, crappy things out when they affect people's lives every day, like, you know, assaults and, you know, murders, you know, both sides, either a driver murdering a passenger or a freaking passenger stabbing a pregnant driver. That was terrible. Okay. All right, cool chat, laugh out loud. I'm looking for a small video to watch before I get out there. Talk to you later. Okay, sounds good. NYC driver log, thank you for stopping by. If you're still here before we head out, thank you. Okay, good to see you on here. NYC driver log. Okay. Go Donnie. It's my first time here. I'm a virgin. Take it easy on me. Come on, man. Okay, I'll go slow. Go Donnie. I'll go very, very slow. Don't worry. Take it easy. And if you're uncomfortable, just let me know. You know, let me know if you're okay. I can always, you know, back up a little bit. Okay. What time is he supposed to be on? Come on, man. Let's see. Oh, don't beat Rick to the video. You'll be mad. He'll be a hater. Then he can't navigate her. Come on, man. Yeah, that's true. Rick Reviews actually was a little upset last time he missed my live stream. I hope he catches it before I go. Because I know he's a big fan of my live streams, and I really appreciate him. And he especially likes the sauna. He likes when I'm in the sauna, as he likes to call it. Uberman Tampa likes to call it that too. So hopefully he gets here so he doesn't miss out on the spa experience, because I know he likes that. Rooker Goose, I love you, man. You're so funny. Okay, let's see, go down. I watched some of his videos, are pretty interesting. The driver, man, looks like he's in a cabin. Come on, man. Yeah, right now it definitely looks like it. Yeah, my room, it totally looks like like a cabin, you know, like out in the woods. I know, I get it. Or it looks like a sauna. You know, it depends on your opinion, your experience with, you know, saunas and you know, cabins and things like that. I think you could pass as either one, honestly. It's definitely more cabin style, living in it, but yeah, spa style from the outside, definitely. Okay. Dual beacon of light. That's right. Yes. Okay. Roy Gills. Oh wow. So I had missed quite a bit. Good thing I popped open the laptop because there were people on here who had said stuff that I didn't even address. I thought the very first person was Beacon of Lightning, but no, I said corrected. He was not the first. So I'm glad that I opened this up so I could look and see who else was here and say hi. Um, because that's the cool thing to do. Alright. Okay, let me see if I can get caught up here. Whoa, geez, we got a lot of chat in here. Wow, it's a busy Tuesday night. I like it. Okay. Okay. I can't imagine a bike or scooter with a beacon. Yeah, that'd be kind of difficult. I mean, you could put a big ass light on there, but that would have nothing to do with you. You know, that would just be a person, you know, having their own little extra light on there. I mean, they're already lit. I see them like in the dark when I see like a big beam coming at me, and I'm sitting there like maybe waiting for my next ping. Oh yeah, I see them. I see them a lot at night. Just, you know, going really fast down the street. Actually, I think they should slow down a little bit. Okay. All right. So we are up to 5 likes, guys. 5 likes, but we got 9 watching, so I know we can do better than that. If you're in the chat, just throw some encouragement. Say, tap that like. Okay. Donnie, stay super lit. Come on, man. Dual beacon of lightning says. Jose, Donnie has a great scam video. It is very funny. Okay, I'll check that one out. I'll definitely check out Donnie's video. Have a hopper here, small bus, trolley, picks lots of people up at the probably station. Come on, man. Okay, okay. Jose, Donnie, I'm getting 2 reflective lightning bolt stickers. No. Oh, there he is. Rick Reviews. What up, buddy? Yes, we are in the sauna. There he is. Rick Reviews in the house, everybody. Rick Reviews, my man. For my car. Come on, man. Hi, Rick. The Beacon. What's up? My #1 fan, Rick. Come on, man. COM. I am a virgin, and this chat, please take it easy on me. Come on, man. I will try to take it even more easy. I thought I was going like slow and soft, but I will just have to slow down a little bit more and back up. Maybe, you know, wait a few seconds before we continue. Okay, with you. All right, all right. I don't want to like use too much innuendo and make this sound too, yeah, too like that, you know. But okay. Have a great day. Have to get back to work. Be safe. Okay, thanks, Roy. Thanks for coming by, Roy. You're probably already gone by the time I saw this, maybe. But say bye if you watch the replay. I did say bye. Thank you for coming by. Dr. Evil. Okay. Don't block me. Stay super lit. Come on, man. Donnie is the man of all. Come on, man moments. No doubt. Dude, he is the main come on, man. Come on, man, dude. Okay. Let's see. What else we got here? Ping ping, got go, Donnie, come. Later, DJ, Donnie, disco. Come on, man. Jose, cool lights on the scooters and bikes. Yeah. Rick Reviews, love the lives. Oh, thanks, Rick Reviews. I appreciate it. I'll try to do them more often. I had a technical issue a little earlier. I was actually attempting a stream earlier on my other phone, and it just sucked. So, you know, using my main phone on this one, and it's seems to be doing well. Seems to be stable. Okay. Yes, I'm really getting 2 refilled lightning bolt stickers for my car. Lightning is my name now. Yeah, I noticed. I don't know how many name changes you've gone through exactly, but I noticed. I know before you were the Beacon of Light, Stay Lit Drivers, and now you are the Dual Beacon of Lightning. Dual Beacon. Okay, so now that implies 2 beacons of lightning, not just light, which I like. Lightning is the name now. I like it. I like it. Lightning is cool. 3 name changes. Okay, wow, I missed the other 2. Um, how long do you think this one will last? Are you gonna stick with this one? Is this like the final incarnation, or are you still kind of like thinking of other possible names and it might change? What's going on with you, Beacon? Tell me where your thought process is as far as that goes right now. Okay, guys, we're at 6 likes. If you are watching, tap that like, because if you are watching, you must, not totally, hate me. So you should be liking this. Okay. What else is going on? I don't really need to talk too much about, the New York City cap. Uber Hints talked about that earlier today, and I hopped onto his lovely stream earlier today. I mainly wanted to cover this app change and showed you those screenshots. So they had those options before, as I mentioned, but this is more user friendly to where it's at the bottom, and they've done testing to verify that this is much more effective. I'll go through. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. They did notice a trend over the summer where 1 in 8 rides was actually a scooter as opposed to a car. So that's, jumping on that trend is another reason for this. In the next few weeks, they'll have what's called a mode selector. And what this mode selector will do is it will allow you to compare the costs and travel time between the different options. So you can kind of decide based off of what you see, okay, how much is the scooter going to cost? How much is the car going to cost? How much time is it going to take? And make an educated decision based off of that information. Okay, which one should I do? Which I think is a smart idea. Okay. And supposedly they will be... They mentioned some kind of a other comparison to Uber. Let me make sure, let me see if I can find it. I know that was in here somewhere in this lovely article. Who else is here? Who else wants a shout out? Say hi. Say something in the chat. Let me know that you're here. Okay. But yes, of course, we got this ongoing rivalry between Uber and Lyft, but Lyft likes to mimic Uber. Because what Uber has already started to do is Uber has already begun to offer the ability to purchase bus and subway tickets literally through the app. You can purchase the tickets in select cities, not every city, and they're guessing Lyft is going to do the same thing over time, because at the moment you can't purchase them, but you can at least see where the stop is in the bus number, which is helpful because I rarely take public transit, but when I do, I need to know, okay, which bus do I take, which train do, and I don't know, and so you have to look on the chart or hopefully on the website. But if you're you're somebody who's used to apps and you're an app person, then boom, you just pop open the app, and since you're already a smartphone user, you can see it on your smartphone quickly through the app which bus number I can take and things like that. So I think that's very helpful. I think that's a good thing. A good thing, which is rare lately with rideshare companies, let's say. Which is funny because my next video, I think my next video about Lyft is going to be, I'm pretty sure it's going to be where I'm pointing out things that are not good again. That should be probably later this week. But yeah, so to verge away from complete negativity, yeah, I'm just pointing out that I think in my opinion, that is good. So yeah, a little positiveness on this Lyft topic today in the live stream. Okay, and this page is freezing. That's okay, because I pretty much covered what I needed to off of that page. Let's hop back into the chat. Let me see if I missed anybody who's popped in, and I will say hello. Let's see here. Let me get caught up. Okay, 3 name changes. Super was first, Dual was second, Lightning was third, and if I get a third roof light beacon, I would change Dual to multiple, and then that would be it for any more main changes. Okay, so that would be the final name change if you get another one. The multiple beacon of lightning. Wow. Getting very lit up there. Getting very electric there, Beacon. Okay. Sears Valley, Death Valley. It's been a little over 2 years since I've done passenger deliver. Like the food aspect better. I totally agree. I totally agree. I have not been giving Lyft rides myself lately. Although the that pay cut hasn't hit LA, that like severe pay cut where it's like ridiculous, like 35 or 33 cents, hasn't hit LA yet, let's say. Maybe it won't. There's other cities where it hasn't hit, like Omaha, and also I believe in Minnesota it hasn't hit either. But yeah, it hasn't here. But even though it hasn't hit yet here, I haven't been giving any rides lately, just because I've been kind of burnt out, I guess, with rideshare, with dealing with the not the cool passengers, but the passengers who are not so cool, I guess you could say. And just the overall doing the job, needing, yeah, I needed a little break. So, I mean, Uber I quit months ago. That I quit months ago. Lyft, I'm just, I don't know when I'll give a Lyft ride again, or I might not. I might just, right now I'm just doing food delivery, and I might just continue to just do food delivery. Who knows, I'm also doing some Amazon Flex here and there, but mostly food delivery. So yeah, Sears Valley, I don't blame you. For me, I think I feel like I've been making more money with less effort doing that as opposed to giving people rides. Rick Reviews, I'm here. April M. April M, welcome to the chat. April M, everybody. Is this your first time, April M? I'm not sure if I've seen you before. If not, maybe it's only like your second or third time, because I don't think I've seen you that many times, but welcome. Jose, just so you know, I am live streaming a ghost hunt at a museum and lighthouse on Saturday, October 19th. Oh, cool. Send me a reminder. Nelson Menard, hola from Nola. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Nelson Menard? Mucho gusto. Hey, how you doing? Okay. You speak Spanish, Nelson? You should put some Spanish lingo in the chat there. Pretty soon, if you're pretty soon Korean people will be able to start chatting Korean in the chat, and it'll actually be able to read it fast enough. I can't read it that fast yet. It's kind of slow. It's slow, but at some point, I hope that it'll be fast enough that I can just be like, okay, yeah, I know what you said. I'm working on it. Okay, but Spanish, yeah, I can do like that. Okay, I am really going to a haunted lighthouse. That sounds cool, Beacon. This will define me and redefine me. My last 19 rides was with Uber. Okay. Yeah. I've never been to a haunted lighthouse. I've been to many haunted houses. They're really fun, they're more fun than scary, in my opinion, based on the ones that I've been to. Because it seems like it's almost like, okay, you know what's going to happen. But every once in a while, yeah, somebody will pop out and, like, just freak me, the F out, from time to time. For the most part, it's like, oh, I know any second now something's going to pop out. So it's not as scary. But sometimes, like this one got me where I was walking and I had passed a certain area. I'm like, okay, yeah, if it was going to happen, it would have already happened. And they'll come at you from the side and be like at the last minute. So, because a lot of times they come at you from the front and jump out in front of you and freak you out. But there's some that are good that will jump at you after you've already started passing them. And those are the ones that get me. Because I'm like, oh, crap, I was not expecting that, Because you expect to see them. Not, hear them before you see them. But yeah, Haunted Lighthouse sounds cool. Part-timer. Hello, part-timer. How are you? How you doing? Okay. If it's your first time on my live stream, make sure that you, number one, hit the like button, and also hit the red subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of my videos, and also get notified when I'm going live. Okay. At Nelson Nard, you must be a fan of the other NOLA Uber tubers. Okay. Wow. Okay. And I think I'm caught up. Cool. So, let's ask some people. April M, if you don't mind saying, just curious, what market are you out of? Where do you hail from? Also, Nelson Menard and part timer. From what part of the country or the world do we have the pleasure of your presence here today? If you don't mind sharing, don't have to. Beacon of Lightning is from Buffalo, New York. All right, representing New York. All right, like it, like it. Buffalo. New Orleans. Okay, Nelson Menard, New Orleans. Right on. Thank you. Thank you for mentioning New Orleans. Never been. Never been. Um, there's many places I've never been to in the U.S. It's weird. I'm a world traveler. I love going far away, but there's many places in the U.S. that you would expect somebody who's from the U.S. to have been, and I kind of feel funny when I say, "Oh, I've never been there," but it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, you're from there. That's a place that you should have been. But yeah, I've never been. Like that's I've never been to New Orleans. I've never been to the Grand Canyon. It's weird, yeah. Yet I've been to Singapore, the Philippines, Thailand, Taiwan, Korea, Venezuela, all different parts of Mexico. It's weird. Okay, Long Beach, part timer, Long Beach. Okay, you're only like 30 to 45 minutes away from me. Well, I mean, if it's heavy traffic, maybe an hour. Okay, Long Beach. So you're in the Long Beach area. Man, I can't remember the last time I was in Long Beach. It's been a minute since I've been to Long Beach. I don't go down there too often just because of the, you know, um, traffic going down the 110. I've been to some cool spots there. Like I did do the Queen Mary there for Halloween one year, not too long ago. But aside from that, yeah, I don't really go to Long Beach that often. Although it is cool the times when I've been there. I have a buddy who used to live in San Pedro, and we would go a lot of times. We would end up going to Long Beach to party because yeah, there are some really cool spots out there for drinking and social life at night, things like that. April M. I don't drive, but I'm in Connecticut. Okay, cool. Connecticut. That's the same state that Triple H is from. The wrestler Triple H. I don't know if any of you are WWE or WWF fans, as it used to be called WWF. Paul Levesque, whose stage name Triple H, he is from Connecticut. I just thought of him when you said Connecticut because that's what I associate with Connecticut because I used to watch wrestling a lot when I was a kid. Okay, and his entrance theme whenever he'd come out, hailing from Greenwich, Connecticut, Triple H. Yeah, so there it is. But thank you for being here from the East Coast. You're at, just past 9 o'clock. Nice to see you, April. Um, and yeah, it's nice to hear opinions from people who are passengers as well. If you're not a driver, but you've ever used Lyft or Uber, I love hearing your guys' feedback because it's nice to get that perspective as well. Although I'm a customer from time to time too, with rideshare. For the most part, my experience is driving like a lot of the people here. Um, okay, where are we at? Where are we at? Jose, surge changed here last Monday, September 16th, from multipliers to dollar amounts. Okay, and are you referring to Uber or Lyft? Because as far as I know, Lyft isn't even doing prime time. They didn't bring prime time back, did they? Are they still doing the personal power zones? Or are you talking about Uber? Maybe you're talking about Uber? Because I know Uber, they're doing like a flat surge now. Okay. I know how that is, Beacon. Yes. Hunter Hurst Helmsley. Yeah, exactly. Paul Levesque, Triple H. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know your wrestling as well. Good, good. April M. Always brought my son to wrestling when he was young. Oh, cool. That's a blast. I mean, when you're a kid, especially, yeah, I just ate that stuff up, and I was like, man, this is so cool. These big, strong guys kicking each other's butts, And of course, as you grow older, you realize more and more like it's not. I mean, not all of it is choreographed. Most part it is, of course, but some of those things you can't fake. You know, some of those things, you know, just do take a real hit on you. Like when you're falling and hitting the canvas, that's real. But yeah, you don't think about, you only start thinking about the aspects of that. Okay, which part is you know, is not real, and which part is, you know, part of the script. You don't think about that until you're older. So you just, yeah, you just enjoy the show as a little kid. Jose, I saw the Big Show, the Giant. Oh, Andre the Giant, when I worked at a gas station. He was huge. Yeah, that guy's almost what, like 7 feet tall, and close to 500 pounds. Although last I heard he would slim down to, I think, closer to 4. Last time I watched him on something. I don't even know if he still wrestles. Is he still a wrestler? I don't know. I mean, I haven't watched like Raw or SmackDown in at least 2 or 3 years, maybe more. Um, he made the drink look smaller than what it is. Yeah, the Big Show. He was known as the Giant too. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. I thought you were talking about Andre the Giant. Okay. Yeah, Big Show. Okay. Well, that's cool. All right. Hey, we got 10 people. All right. I think we had 12 at one point. 10 isn't bad for a channel of my size, I guess. Sip in the water. Sip in the water. But if we have 10, we should have more likes. The goal is 15 likes, guys. 15 likes is the goal. If you're watching, in the chat, on 3, I want you guys to type, hit that like on the count of 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Hit that like. Let's blow up the chat. Okay. My favorite wrestler is Rob Van Dam, RVD. Yeah, that guy's cool. RVD. Yeah, I remember seeing him when he was part of when he came on board via ECW, and then yeah, he was good, and then he ended up taking the championship from John Cena at the ECW pay-per-view. Everybody, of course, was, you know, rooting for, you know, RVD because they were in their, you know, it was their house. But yeah, I remember that. I remember that epic battle at the pay-per-view where Rob Van Dam battled John Cena for the championship. But yeah, he's cool. I remember seeing him. Rob Van Dam. And I remember Stone Cold Steve Austin not liking that, saying how much it drove him crazy. He'd be like, I hate it when he does that. I remember Stone Cold Steve Austin saying that about Rob Van Dam. He had some dope moves. You know, that guy was very versatile, Rob Van Dam. Okay, Renegade Biker 24. Hey, what's up, man? It's going good. It's going good, man. Thank you. It's going good. Just got a couple fans blowing. Keep it cool. But going good. Doing good. I was telling everybody I'm going to go see Rambo later. So I'm looking forward to seeing the new Rambo. It's going good. Okay. Yes, hit that like. All right, we're at 10 likes. Nice. 10 likes. Now we're just 5 away. Just 5 away. Okay, if you're not first, you're last, Rick. Come on, man. Yeah. Is that your Ricky Bobby mantra from Talladega Nights? The one that he got from his dad when he was high, turns out. If you ain't first, you're last. And then he based his whole life on that. And then when he was an adult, he said, I based my whole life on that to him. When the guy said, dude, I was high when I said that. There's second, there's third. And yeah, he was all surprised because, his dad was giving him advice when he was high. Okay. I remember that. Okay, cool. That's good that you remember that, Beacon of Lightning. All right, all right. I wonder if he's ever watched any of my videos. Come on, man. Oh, me? I haven't. I'm going to. Now I'm going to. Because, who's it mentioned? Beacon of Lightning said something about you had some kind of a video that I need to watch. So I will watch your video. I will also subscribe to your channel. Okay. April M. Already liked, but hit that like. Thanks, April M. Okay, yes, Rob Van Dam is the only person, while doing a split, he lifted up 166 and 2/3 pounds. A total come on man moment. No kidding. No kidding. That's about it. Yeah, that guy was really flexible. Yeah, definitely. It was pretty cool. Yeah, man, he had some moves. He definitely had some moves. No doubt about that. Okay, let me move. Got a little notification. I had to swipe it up. Okay, got that out of the way. Okay, let's see. Whoa, we're at 45 minutes. I didn't even realize we'd been on this long already. 45 minutes? Holy cow. I guess I'll keep going, at least for another 5, you know. I got time. I don't have to hop in the shower yet. You know what I mean? I mean, sooner or later, I have to, you know, pretty soon, I do have to jump in the shower and get ready to go out. So I'm going to go see that movie. Okay. Hey, driver man, cool. Any events going on today? This week in my market is going to be the bikes, blues, and barbecue. So it is always a big deal here in Arkansas. Okay. There aren't any events that I know of today. Not that I'm aware of. Although in LA, dude, there's always events. So are there events happening? Well, actually, let me correct myself. Yes, there are events happening in LA because this is LA. There's events happening every single night because it's freaking LA. I mean, there's just so much. There's always something happening. Every night of the week, there's something happening. There's a lot more and heavier, bigger, more promoted, more pushed events on the weekends, of course. But any day of the week, there's stuff happening. Every single day of the week, there's stuff happening because it's LA. Hollywood. There's freaking always stuff happening. So what that is, I mean, why don't I just hop on Facebook and I'll take a look at the events, because that's where I usually find out about things, like, because I'll attend a certain event, right, that I've marked going to on Facebook, and then of course it appears as went, and then what happens is it'll send you similar things. So it's like, okay, it saw that you liked that event, that concert, that artist. So then if there's a similar artist, you know, similar, you know, type of music or whatever, or something similar to that, they'll send you. So like me, I went to the Thai New Year Festival earlier this year. So then when there's another festival, like the Rosemead Festival, the Rosemead Annual Festival, I got the notification for that. It said, okay, hey, tickets are now available for the Rosemead Annual Festival. You might be interested in this. So yeah, that's how I find out about stuff, is because they figure out what you like and then send you the things. That's how they do with, you know, all the ads, right, these days. And when you're on Amazon and you go on Facebook and what you were looking at on Amazon shows up on Facebook. It's crazy how attuned this direct marketing is now. It's freaky. But let's pop and take a look at events. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what's going on, Renegade Biker. Let's find out what is happening today. Let's go in events. Here we go. Boom. What's happening? What's going on in LA today? Let's see. And then I'll catch up with the chat. I think I just saw Dustin. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy? I think I saw a question from you. What movie? Rambo. I'm gonna go see Rambo, the new Rambo. I'll catch up with the chat in a minute here, but what's going on? Today's the 24th. What's happening today? What is happening today? Nothing that I was interested in, apparently. But let me see. Find events. Click on today. Let's see what pops up. We'll see what's happening in LA. Abby Jacobson, Broad City. I might regret at the Wizen Center. I don't even know what that is. No idea what that is. I'm going to keep going. Pan Geekery, Season 1 finale. Okay. Some kind of a series having the Season 1 finale at 8 p.m. Cruiser Pizza, grand opening party. Oh, okay. A new restaurant is opening up on Hollywood Boulevard from 6 p.m., which is 22 minutes to go to 10 p.m. So, okay. Expanded menu, sit-down seating, perfect for big groups. So a pizza place has just opened today off Hollywood Boulevard. So there's an event, and usually that means, you know, free pizza, free food, you know, when a restaurant opens, and, you know, coupons and things like that. So, so I guess no free pizza for me, because, you know, I'm here, and then I got to shower, and then I got to go see the movie, because, you know, when I'm watching the movie, that's when that will be going on. So no free pizza for me. Boo-hoo. That's okay. Okay.
Good Burger pop-up restaurant today at 4 p.m. in West Hollywood. So in WeHo, there's a Good Burger pop-up happening apparently. Okay. More comedy pop-up in Hollywood at the Sycamore Tavern. So if you want to drive up from Long Beach, part-timer, there you go. Comedy pop-up in Hollywood. Okay, at the Sycamore Tavern at 8. Hollywood Shorts presented with HBO at the 4 theaters. Hello Kitty Friends Around the World tour. I don't want anything to do with that. Not that there's anything wrong with people who do. It's just not my liking. Pilot Writing Intensive at the Writers Guild Foundation on September 24th. See, like I said, man, in Hollywood, there's something every single night. I don't even know because these aren't all things that, like, plaque my interest, so to speak, so I don't get the notifications for all of them, but I can look them up any day of the week. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar joins us to celebrate, what? Let's see if I can see the rest. I don't know, I would have to click on it. But, yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, a Barnes & Noble at the Grove. So if you want to meet Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you can go up to the Grove, at the Barnes & Noble at the Grove, I guess, soon, at 7 p.m. So you better get going. You've got, if you don't live in, the main LA area, like, for example, me, I live up here in the valley, so if I wanted to make that, I would have to leave right now, because that's going to take at least half an hour. So, a conversation with Jennifer Salke. Okay. Flashback Tuesday, The Wizard of Oz at the Regency Academy 6 in Pasadena. So if you're bad in Pasadena, you can check out The Wizard of Oz, Flashback Tuesday. Space Yacht, My Techno Weighs a Ton. Also today, Tuesday 24. Another one, Viva Taco Tuesday with DJ Levisk. Concert ticket giveaway. Karaoke Tuesdays at the Offbeat, 8 p.m. Starting at 8 p.m. Sake. I was just, my left brain was like reading automatically. My eyes read that one, not my brain. Sake and cheese pairing at the Harajuku Tap Room in Culver City. Rushing back. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, let me jump back to the chat. Let's jump back to the chat. Let me get caught up. Here we go. But yeah, to answer your question, Renegade Biker 24, there are a lot of things happening. You can just jump on Facebook and then I guess click on Los Angeles area for events. There's always something happening, yes. Not that I'm going to. I'm just doing the movie tonight. Dustin is driving. Hey. Yep, things are going good. Thanks, Dustin. Hope you're well as well. Thank you. We're at 11 likes, guys. Okay, we got 10 watchers. If you haven't hit the like yet, hit that like. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe so you don't miss out on my videos. And so that you get the notification when I go live and the notification when I put out a new video. You'll know. Because I put them out every week. Rick Reviews, Dustin Nelson Menard. I hope I'm saying that right. Menard? Is that how I say that? Let me know if I'm butchering your last name. I lost all faith on wrestling when I started to see all the heroes I grew up with dying from lack of health care and poverty when the owner would only classify the wrestlers as independent contractors. Yeah, I know. I don't know if it's still going on, but I know there was a big lawsuit going on with that where the wrestlers, I remember, what's that guy's name? Superfly Snuka. That guy was one of several now retired wrestlers who were all suing the WWE and Vince McMahon for health reasons. I noticed that. I don't know if it's still going on, but that was happening. Yes. Apparently they have not been taken care of well enough, in their, considering the time that they put in building and growing the brand. Yeah. Wow, Nelson, it's true. Stay super lit. This is his phrase. Come on, man. Yes, it is. Nelson Menard. McMahon made billions and the wrestlers die off, unable to pay medical bills. Yeah. He's a billionaire, no doubt about it. Absolute billionaire, and he became a billionaire off of their energy. It's true, and it sucks that they're dying because they don't have the healthcare. They definitely need the healthcare. Dustin, please give me a call later. It's about the auction now. We have 2 people to help. Come on, man. Renegade Biker 24, laugh aloud. That's true. The girls as well, and some have on painted clothes. Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of interesting to see the girls, who paint their, their boobs and things like that, so they don't have to actually wear clothing. They just paint them, so that way they're not, committing indecent exposure. Oh, it's covered, My boob is just a green boob now. Let's see. Independent contractor, my ass. Yeah. Donnie, that truly is the come on man moment. Dustin is driving. What happened? It was okay. All the best stuff is in the last 20 minutes. Okay. I'm assuming you're talking about the auction that you guys were just discussing. Okay. Oh no, maybe you're talking about the movie. Maybe you already saw Rambo before I did. Okay. That's probably what you're talking about. All the best stuff's in the last 20. Yeah, you're probably talking about the movie, would be my guess. Okay. Interesting driver, man. Ping ping, got to go, Donnie.com. Okay, Donnie, heading out. All right, drive safe out there. See you, Donnie. Donnie got himself a little pinger panger. Yes, he did. Rick, I have a super pinger panger. Panger panger. If you ever get tired of LA, driver man, you should look into moving to Arkansas. It is $1.13 a mile here. That's not bad. That's much better. I mean, it's better than here in LA, 84 cents. And leagues beyond, a city like Phoenix, where I believe it's 35 cents, if I'm not mistaken. It's something like that. 33 or 35, last time I heard. Rick, a panger is in a super panger. Nelson Menard, you can Google and find so many fund me pages to help wrestlers. Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of them. Rick, and then a pinger is a super pinger. Wow, we're really getting into this pinging and panging a lot. Okay. Wow. All right. Guys, we're doing great. We're at 12 likes now. Thank you for tapping the like button. Our goal was 15. We're just 3 away. I'm sure that we'll get it with the replays. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay. Where else are we at? Rick reviews. Okay. What are we at? We're at 57 minutes. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. I didn't realize I was going to be here for an hour. Dang. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's been cool. It's good to talk to you guys and see what's going on. Beacon of Lightning. Okay. Rick reviews. You know what? Rick reviews. Add moderator. Rick reviews. You now have a wrench because you're one of the OGs. You have been watching my live streams for a while, my friend. Back from when I was doing them outside, which for some reason now my Wi-Fi signal just does not work in that area, so I can't really do them out there anymore, unfortunately. But the few that I did out there, while I still could, you've been present since then. Also, Dual Beacon of Lightning, back when he was just Beacon of Light, was present then as well. He's one of the original attendees, and so that's why I gave him one. And plus, he had actually asked me at one point if he could be one, and so I remembered that and told him, hey, when my channel gets bigger and I'm doing these more, I will do that. So that is why. And Rick reviews, yeah, you've been here a while. Okay. But yeah, guys, we're basically at an hour now. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up and hop in the shower and get ready. But yeah, this has been cool. This has been very interesting. And leave me any comments below. Comment below if you have an opinion on this redesign. You know, like, what do you think of the redesign? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? What's your opinion on it as a driver? For people like April, what's your opinion on it as a passenger? What do you think of these things? Love to hear your thoughts. Thank you all for coming by. Part-timer, Sears Valley, Beacon of Lightning, Go Donnie, April M. I hope I don't miss anybody. Rick Reviews, of course. Let me make sure I shout everybody out. Nelson Menard, Part-timer, if I haven't already mentioned you. Dustin is driving, of course. Alamo City Dan, hey, coming in at the, as I'm just about to leave, but Alamo City Dan, I'm actually heading out, but thank you for popping at the end. Shout out for you, Alamo City Dan. I don't think I've seen you before. You must be a first time, so please smash that like button if you're here, if you like my content, and also subscribe if you haven't yet, so that you don't miss out, so that you know when I put out a new video. Dustin, who else was here? Make sure I don't miss anybody. I think I got everybody. Alamo City Dan, thank you, Alamo City Dan. Would love to talk to you more in my next one. Whenever that happens, I'll try to like keep these longer like this one so that people still have time to pop in and can say hi. I'll try. We'll see. Depends on, you know, what I'm doing that like tonight. It's my night off. I'm not driving. I'm going out. That's it. I'm gonna go out and have a good time. But on nights where I'm driving, usually I probably can't go for an hour. But I'll try to at least keep a certain amount of time to get people on. Thank you, Alamo City Dan. Give me a like if you don't mind. Tap that red subscribe button and ring the bell. Renegade Biker, I've been trying to get both Uber and Lyft to give the same amount of mileage here across the country. I think it is unfair for other drivers. Yeah, and you know, Lyft usually copies Uber, so I'm actually just wondering, like, will Uber end up copying Lyft by doing those 33-cent and 35-cent a mile rates in various parts of the country like Lyft has done? Like, is Uber now gonna, you know, take a page out of Lyft and copy Lyft? Like they eventually did with the tipping function? Maybe they'll do this copying each other. But anyways, guys, thank you all for coming by. Renegade Biker 24. I will see you guys in the next live stream, and you'll also, you know, see you in the next video, which I will put up later this week. All right, peace out. Drive safe. Make some money. If you're doing food delivery, as I say, be nice to the restaurant workers, you know, so that they know that you're cool and don't dread when you walk in. Keep a cool environment. Be nice to them, and drive safe. And get it.